So Raymond, you don't know this yet, but every teacher on our staff decided to identify students that we are especially thankful for and take time out of the day to tell them how thankful we are for them. And so when I heard about this challenge, you were the very first person that I thought of. And so Raymond, I want you to know how truly thankful I am to have you here at Union City. I appreciate your willingness to come to the office every morning, corral the students who recite the pledge, and explain to them how to do it and when to do it. You show up every morning, bright and early, without fail. You're eager and enthusiastic, and I appreciate the positivity with which you start every single school day. However, I want to tell you that I'm most thankful and appreciative of your fearlessness to be exactly who you are. You're authentically yourself, and you make no excuses for that. I'm thankful that you're bold and strong and willing to be who you are and say what you think, regardless of how other people might feel or what they might say to you in return. You don't change so that other people will like you, yet you're kind, unique, entirely yourself, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you for being you. You brighten each one of my days. And I'm not a hugger, but I'm gonna give you a hug, all right? Thank you very much. So the teachers decided to do a challenge this month, which is to find a student that you're especially thankful for and to tell the student how thankful you are for them. And so Autumn, you're one of the students in the building that I am especially thankful for. I've known you for almost 4 years, and in the time I've known you, I've seen you completely change from a middle schooler to a young adult. I'm thankful that every time you see me in the hallways, you talk to me and you say hi to me. I'm thankful that you tell me how you're feeling and what's going on in your life. I appreciate that you try your best every day to be at school and to give your best effort. I appreciate that it bothers you when other people are not nice to each other. I appreciate that you stand up for what you think is right and that you're not afraid to speak your mind. And so I wanted you to know today that I'm very thankful for you. We're lucky to have you here at the high school, and I'm looking forward to calling your name as you walk across the stage in May when you graduate.
Good.
We were asked to identify students who are the reason that we get up and come to school every day.
Okay.
And I created a list of about 5 kids out of the 150 that I have that are the reason that I get up and come to school every day.
Really?
Last year, you were one of the reasons that I got up and came to school every day because it was my goal each day to make you smile,
Okay.
to make you want to be in my class.
All right.
And I felt like I was unsuccessful probably 95% of the time.
Okay. Yeah.
This year's so much different.
Yeah.
And it just makes me so happy to see you so much happier about just being alive. And so I wanted to say thank you for being the person that helps me get up and come to work. The teachers have been challenged to identify students who are students that make them want to get up and come to school every morning.
I'm one of them.
And so I identified about 5 or 6 of the 150 students that I have as being those students. I appreciate that every day when you come to class, you're excited to be here. You're excited to do work. You ask questions. You process what we talk about. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just.
You process what we talk about and apply it to different things. I see the kind of the dendrites going on in your head. And I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate your enthusiasm and that you're one of the students that makes me want to get up and come to school every day. Thank you.
No.
So, we've been asked to identify some students who are the students that make us want to get up every morning and come to school.
Ooh.
And when I think about that, you're one of those people. Because when you walked in my classroom last year, I
Oh, Breck.
couldn't believe that somebody that I've known about from the very start was back here in the city and going to school and in my classroom. And I'm so glad that you came here. And I'm so glad that you're in my class, both last year and this year. You brighten my day, and you just make me want to get up and come to school every day.
Well, you do the same.
Our staff was asked to identify a few students who are the students that make us want to get up and come to school every day. And you guys are that for me. And part of it is the thing that happens every day when we do that or when we do this. And just those personal little things that belong to us make my day. To be walking down the hall and see you and be able to do the spin, or see you and be able to hit my foot. And you need to walk over there too. And when we shake hands in the morning, every morning, I lick your hand
Yep.
before you shake it.
Am I even in shot? Because I'm the director.
I love having a personal connection, something that belongs to just us, with my students. And so I want to say thank you to all of you for being, wait a minute, that kid, that kid, and that kid.
No, come here. You gotta
Actually,
group
like
hug
your
it out.
hand,
Yeah,
didn't you?
group hug it out. Thank you, Bragg.
So, a week or so ago, we were asked in a staff meeting to select a few of our students who are the students who make us want to get up and come to school every day. And it's very hard to pick out of 150 students, 5, 6, 7 kids that are your motivation to come to school, but you were the first person that came to my mind. That because of you and your dedication to not only your own education, but also youth and government, and anything you put yourself behind, like the flowers for Mrs. and Mrs. Sister. You do it with flair and with style and with motivation, and I don't know what I'm going to do next year without you. So thank you for being the person who makes me want to get up every morning and come to school.
My name is Mrs. Neal, and I want to show appreciation to Josh Lee and his work ethic in my chemistry class. So I appreciate Josh so very much. He clearly thinks like a scientist and is very inquisitive. He works hard and does a great job. His enthusiasm for learning is commendable. You are really going to make a difference in our world, Josh. Thank you. My name is Carlene Neal, and I want to show appreciation to Rachel Wing for what a wonderful student she is. I appreciate Rachel because she is kind and generous as a person, and she's dedicated to learning. She's developed her learning style so that she is very successful in the classroom. She asks clarifying questions until she understands the material well and spends lots of time studying and applying her new knowledge. She is going to make a big difference in our world.
Oh,
Thank you, Rachel.
thanks, Mrs. Neal.
My name is Mrs. Neal, and I want to show my appreciation to Wyatt Hoffman for the incredible student that he is. I really appreciate Wyatt so much because he always has a smile and a warm greeting when he comes to class. And then he always says that he hopes I have a great day as he's leaving class. I see him in the hallway at the end of the day, and his kind remarks such as, "I hope you have a great evening, Mrs. Neal." These kind words lift me up and make me feel very special. So thank you, Wyatt Hoffman, for being such a kind gentleman. My name is Mrs. Neal, and I want to show my appreciation to Brianna for the wonderful student she is in my physical science class. So I appreciate you so very much because you work so hard and it pays off again and again. You're always on task. You always offer explanations to your peers so they have a better understanding. And you have a great attitude, and it's so fun to have you in class, and I just wanted to let you know thank you from the bottom of my heart. My name is Mrs. Neal, and I wanted to say my appreciation to Nicholas for his hard work in physical science class. Nick is a natural scientist. He has an uncanny understanding of scientific principles and is very good at explaining them to his peers. He works very hard in class. He is attentive to all of his coursework, and he has great clarifying questions. He will be a future innovator, and I'm so proud of him.
Thanks.
Cam, I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you and the example that you set in Reach class. You are a tremendous mentor in that class. You help your classmates understand what it takes to be a successful student. You work hard for your grades and you work hard in your athletic endeavors. You figured out how to be successful, and you're willing to teach others how to do that as well. And I want you to know, I think you're amazing, and thank you.
Thank you.
Avery, I want to thank you for what a wonderful student you are, in my physical science class in particular. You make my day every single day. You're always excited about learning. You have a smile that just beams across the room. Your enthusiasm for our world and our class just really inspires me as a teacher. I really appreciate how hard you work in class and how you always think, well, what if I do this, or what if this happens? So that inquisitiveness, that thinking like a scientist is awesome. I love that you give your absolute best every day, even when you're not feeling like it. You're like, but I get to learn, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna keep on learning. And you make my job, you remind me of why I do my job, because of your excitement, and I appreciate you. So my name is Mrs. Neal, and I want to show appreciation to Alexis as one of my chemistry students. I appreciate Alexis and her work ethic in class. She's willing to ask questions to further help her understanding of the material. She has a great attitude, and she goes above and beyond the expectations established in the coursework. These attributes will help her in becoming the doctor that she wants to be, and I know she's going to make a big difference in our world. Thank you, Alexis.
Thank you, Mrs. Neal.
My name is Mrs. Neal, and I want to express to Peyton how much I appreciate her as a student in my physical science class. I appreciate your work ethic so very much. It reminds me a lot of myself when I was your age, and I just admire and love it. You come into class every morning before school starts, and you ask your clarifying questions so that you're ready to go when class begins. You go above and beyond the expectations that are set in school, and I know that you are going to make a huge difference in our world. I'm so proud of you, Peyton. Thank you.
Okay, each of you might be wondering what is happening. Why each of you are here? Is K.O. gonna sing? Well, that ain't gonna happen, no way. K.O. don't sing, but he does rap, okay? Just wanted to say a few words to each of you to show how thankful I am here at my school. I love having you in my classes, the times that we have spent. Why? For each of you, the reasons are different. Mr. Korn, first time I saw you, you were coming over from middle school. On your way to band class, slipped, hit your face, you look like a fool. You're one of the hardest working students I know, even though last year in track you ran really slow. Always want to say answers, hand is in the air. Can't call on you every time, it just ain't no fair. I'm glad I have you in my classes this year. Hope you take all my classes that I teach here. Mr. Cross, well, I don't have you in my classes this year. It's been nice since at times you're a pain in my rear. You're one of my better students I've recently had. Still not sure why you sometimes call me Dad. Did really well in my classes, quite smart, definitely not dense. So why your team is Ohio State, that really makes no sense. Captain America's your #1 hero, bar none. And who else I'd rather sing respect with? No one. Hayden, Krieger, you always make me laugh and smile. But sometimes your jokes get lame after a while. New seating charts, you always know where you're at. Got so much taller, remember when you were short and fat? Always like to talk a lot in class. Mess with my head, a real pain in the butt. Remember the time I once gave you a basketball? You're the most Versace monster of them all. Mackenzie, I've had you in class all 4 years. Almost didn't take trig, I saw your fears. You always work so very hard to prepare for your tests, and you're the student I love to rap with the best. Of all my students, you're sweetest of all. Even though, as I point out, you ain't real tall. You always smile, have never saw you mean. I was so happy that you were chosen our homecoming queen. All of you guys, I tried to say the words that show you how I feel. However, I'm a math teacher. I did my best, for real. Hope you like this. Didn't think K.O.'s a foo. Truthfully though, I'm thankful I know each of you. And I'll hug you, bro. I don't hug guys.
Alright, so the teachers have been challenged to make thankful videos to tell students what they're thankful for. So I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful because you always put in effort. You always ask me questions when you're struggling and when you're unsure. You always talk to me and your teachers when you're not going to be here or when you miss a day. Just the fact that you care about your education and your future is really appreciative to me. I really, really appreciate you. And I just want you to know that I really enjoy working with you and helping, and you make my job easier every day. So I just wanted to make sure you know I appreciate you. Okay? All right, so you don't know this, but teachers have been challenged to pick students that they're thankful for. So I chose you. I am thankful that you put in effort every single day, that you talk to me when you have concerns, that you try to stay as organized as possible. And so I appreciate that. It makes it worth getting out of bed every day to come in here to have students just like you. So I just want to let you know that. So with the month of November and Thanksgiving coming, we teachers are making sure to let students know that we're thankful for them. So we were challenged with this, and so you were one of the first kids I thought of. I just want you to know that I'm thankful for the hard work you put in every day. I know it's not always easy, but you go above and beyond to make sure you understand your information. You utilize all of your resources, and I'm thankful for the emails at 9 o'clock at night. I'm thankful for the weekend emails and all of that, just because I know that it shows me how much you care, and that makes my job more worth it. Okay, so we're just letting kids know.
Okay.
All right, so with it being Thanksgiving, the month of Thanksgiving, teachers are making sure to let students know that they appreciate them. So we had to pick students that we appreciate, and you're one of the first people that came to my mind. You had to stay over there. So I want you to know that I appreciate all the effort that you have put in your time here at Union City. I appreciate seeing your face in the building, even though I don't get to see you in classes this year. I love that you still email me when you need things and you come check in with me. And I encourage that you continue to do that because it makes my day and it makes my job worth it. So I just want to let you know that. Hi. So this is the month of Thanksgiving, and with that comes Thanksgiving, and so we always want to make sure we tell everyone that we're thankful for them. So teachers have been challenged to pick students that they're thankful for, and I chose you to let you know that I'm very thankful for you. I love that you stop by and see me every single day still, even though we're not in classes together. I love the effort you put in on a daily basis, and when you're stressed you come and talk to me, and that just makes me feel like a really great teacher, and I appreciate you. Okay?
While I was getting to know you, I know we had our ups and downs, but you will never know how much I am thankful for you. I can be having the worst morning, yet I come in and there you are to give me the best compliments to make me feel better. You have so much sass, and you do, that it's never boring being around you. I never know what's going to be coming out of your mouth next, and I love that. Please don't ever change. I love you.
As you guys know, we're doing, teachers are choosing students that they're thankful for.
Oh.
And so I'm thankful for having you guys in my class. Ashley, I'm thankful for you putting up with me for 3 hours and for our morning and lunchtime chats.
Oh, okay.
We've been blessed to have you move to our district. You're setting a great example by your work ethic and motivation. I appreciate you sharing your opinion, even when it may not be the popular opinion in our little town. So I appreciate you having here, Paige. I'm thankful, obviously, for you putting up with me for 3 hours too, but I'm thankful for your compassion and understanding of students that are different. If everybody in the world was as caring as you, we'd definitely be in a better place. So both you guys, keep being you, and I'm very thankful to have you in class. All right, Miriam, as you may or may not know, teachers chose some students to show their appreciation for and thankfulness with Thanksgiving coming up. So I'm thankful for your interesting perspectives and giving our students a world view. We are hopefully learning more from you than you are from us. We are essentially blessed to have you here, and hopefully you're learning about our culture as well. So I'm very thankful to have you. All right, Maya, as you know, teachers chose some students to show their appreciation for, and I chose you. I'm thankful for you being positive and sharing your opinion in civics. I'm glad I've gotten to know you over the last several years, and that I've been able to experience you coming out of your shy shell this year. You have a great personality and a very keen artistic eye, and I'm thankful for all that.
Thank you. I just want to let all three of you gentlemen know how much I appreciate you. All three of you tend to see the extreme of Miss Rhonda or the not so extreme. And you guys are not afraid to pull it out on me or run and hide when I try to pick you up or call me out when I feel like, okay, you feel like I'm been a little ridiculous there, Josh. And Blake, you just call me out all the time anyway, so. But I just wanted to let all three of you guys know that I really do appreciate you and everything that you do. Seeing your guys' faces in the morning, even though it's sometimes before I'm even dressed and ready to come to work, I see you walking to school, Blake, so that's just crazy. But you all are appreciated in my heart, and I thank you for being the smiling faces that I see in the morning, even though they're not always smiling. So thank you.
So you're saying I'm
Yeah, I don't do that.
Oh no.
I'm the director, I gotta do what I want.
You are the director. We appreciate you doing this for us also, Blake. So thank you, gentlemen. You're free to go. So, Mo, I want to tell you I appreciate you.
Okay.
You inspired me to do something a little different. And since you've been here, the changes that I've seen in your demeanor, the outgoingness that you have, and the ability to, I don't know, communicate and be friendly with everyone, it's just been refreshing to me. And I appreciate you, and I really hope that you appreciate being here at our school in comparison to other schools. But we all love you here, and we're so thankful that you came to be with us.
So, teachers were asked to pick students that they were thankful for and tell them why they're thankful for them. So you are one of the students that I picked because I wanted to embarrass you. And I'm just really thankful for everything that you've been doing lately. I'm incredibly proud of you. You've been doing some pretty awesome work. I feel like you've done a complete turnaround from the beginning of the year, and you make my days better. You come in every 6th hour with a smile on your face. And I usually end 7th hour exhausted and with a smile on my face. So I'm thankful for you. So, Bobby, teachers were asked if they wanted to identify some students that they're thankful for. And you are one of those students that I wanted to identify.
Alright.
Because I just really appreciate you. I think you have a wonderful personality. You are always in a good mood. You're always smiling. And it makes my day better. So you make me want to come to school in the morning, and I know that 3rd hour, well, 1st hour I get to see you too.
Sure, yeah.
And then I get to see you again 3rd hour, and you are always in a good mood, and I really appreciate it. So I appreciate you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Okay, so teachers were asked to identify some students who they are thankful for or who they appreciate, and you are one of those students that I identified.
Good deal.
I love your attitude towards life. You are just a different teenager, and I appreciate that in the best way possible. You are a different teenager. In certain aspects, of course, in others, you're the same as all the rest. You're very respectful, and I appreciate that. You're funny, and I appreciate that. And just all around, I feel like you make people's days better, and it's really nice to have you in class, and I'm going to miss you next year. But I just wanted to tell you that I am thankful for you.
Thank you.
Teachers were asked to identify students who they are thankful for and who they appreciate, and you are one of those students to me. I feel that I've gotten to know you a little bit better, especially this year, and you are a very kind-hearted, selfless person, and I really,
Don't make me cry.
I really appreciate you, Carly.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So I just wanted to let you know that you are very much appreciated. I love having 6th hour with you and Dawn, and just listening to your conversations and getting kind of, to see what's going on inside of your head. And it's pretty cool because you guys are both great people, and I'm thankful for you.
Oh, you just made me. Oh, it was so sad.
Destiny, you are one of the most determined kids I've ever met. You meet challenges and figure out ways to conquer them. Life isn't always easy, but you manage to keep on keeping on. I'm thankful to have had the pleasure of supporting you in your high school journey.
Damien, you always manage to make me smile. I'm so touched by the care and concern you have for your friends and everyone around you. You are truly a lovely person. I'm thankful to know you. Hunter, I'm very thankful to be given the pleasure of getting to know you over the past 2 years. You're one of the most gifted students I've had the opportunity to work with as a counselor. But you're not just smart. That doesn't define you. You're kind and caring and will make a difference in the world. The way in which you live your faith is an inspiration, and I know that it will continue to lead you as you move forward toward your goals. I'm thankful for having the chance to know you and watch you grow.
Brenna and Allison, you are two of the most conscientious students I've ever known in all my years at the high school. Sometimes that conscientiousness leads you to near nervous breakdown, but in the end it allows you to excel in school. Both of you have a natural intelligence, but completely different personalities. You are both funny, one with a dry wit and one with a rather ditzy wit. Guess who is which? It has been a pleasure to get to know you both throughout your high school days. I am thankful for that opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dawn, I want to thank you for always having a smile and a giggle for everyone you meet. You brighten my day every time I see you. It is a gift that you have, and I am thankful that I have experienced it.
Aww.
There you go.
Doreen, you're so cute.
So you're out here because I need somebody to tell me why I'm great. So come up with 3 reasons why I'm fantastic.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
Oh.
You're here.
Well, I have.
You're here, Haley, so that I can tell you how thankful I am for you. I appreciate your hard work and effort. I love that you're the kid that I can always come to when I need a mural or something extra outside of class, a mailbox painted, etc. You are wonderfully unique, and I enjoy you.
Thank you.
All right, Ash, you are out here today because I wanted to tell you how thankful I am for you. So I've invited you here so that you can hear my reasons why. One being you keep it real every day. I never know what's going to happen. Another reason is your artistic ability is different and unique and fun and exciting and challenges my mind, and I like that. And the other reason is you're just a great, fun kid to be around, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you this year. So thank you for being you and making my job so great.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Kate, I asked you down here today so I can tell you thank you. We're supposed to pick students that we're thankful for, and I'm thankful that you walked into my classroom and that you're great at art and that you spend extra time and energy. And I just really appreciate everything about you and who you are. I like that you're different and you're not afraid to try new things. So, thank you.
All right, so Gavin, this is just kind of, we're doing this as a whole school, but basically we're pulling aside some students that we're super proud of, and kids that we want to especially thank during the Thanksgiving time. So I figured I'd pull you out because you're a leader in this class. You come in every single day working hard, which you know obviously I'm passionate about the weight training program, and I just like your work ethic. I like your intrinsic motivation. I appreciate all your hard work you do for me in the run club, and always being passionate about wanting to go to meets and get others involved in it. And I appreciate your hard work in coding too. So I just think you're just an incredible person, an incredible student, and I got a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Tyler, this is an I am thankful for video. And you are one of the first kids that I thought of when I was asked to contribute for this video, because I truly am thankful that I get to have you in not just one class, but in 2 classes during my day. I really appreciate your enthusiasm for learning, your hard working in class, and you're a really, really great leader, especially for a lot of my younger students, a lot of those freshmen, right? I'm thankful that you ask questions when you're struggling and that you're not afraid to volunteer to answer questions in class. And most of all, I appreciate your sense of humor and your positivity every single day. I don't think that there's been a day that I've seen you down. So thank you, Tyler, for being a bright spot in each and every single one of my days. Okay, Andrea. Los profesores aquí están filmando un video cortito sobre personas por quien estamos agradecidos. Y eres una de las personas que quiero agradecer. Eres una estudiante excelente en nuestra clase de español y solo porque puedes hablar el español con fluidez, no solo porque puedes hablar el idioma con fluidez. Eres muy respetuosa y amable conmigo y con tus compañeros de clase, especialmente cuando hacemos errores. Estoy agradecida que ayudes mucho a tus compañeros y compartas sobre tu cultura. Eres fantástico y eres fantástica y es fantástico tener una experta en el idioma de nuestra clase. Y me encanta que ahora tengo otra persona con quien puedo hablar el español. En total, gracias por ser la estudiante buena que eres. Thank you.
This is an I am thankful for video, and Caitlin, I thought of you immediately when I was asked to select students for this project. I'm really glad that I have you in class again this year. You're such a positive person and you always have a story to share. I appreciate that you help me remember to stop and do good things because those are important, and that you geek out with me about books that you read. I'm really thankful that you put so much effort into your writing and you ask questions to make sure that you're on the right track. I appreciate that you're a leader in my Spanish class, and then you really help to spread the enthusiasm for what we're learning with the other students and give them a preview of what's coming up, right? And most of all, I'm thankful that I get to see your smile every single day. So thank you, Caitlin, for being a wonderful student and for being who you are. So this is an I am thankful for video, and Brittany, you were one of the first students who immediately came to my mind when I was requested to help out with this video. I'm sincerely thankful that I get the privilege of having you not just once a day, but in 2 of my classes. I appreciate that you always take the time to ask me how I'm doing and that you genuinely care about others. You're an overall great student and you put in so much time and effort into your work. You aren't afraid to ask questions when you're confused or to request help when you're struggling, and it's just extremely refreshing to have a student who takes her education so seriously and who wants to do her best. You go above and beyond and you are so eager to learn, which just really makes it a real joy to teach you. I truly look forward to seeing you every day because you have such a positive personality. So thank you, Brittany, and everything for being the awesome person that you are. This is an I am thankful for video, and Jacob, you are one of the first kids that came to my mind when I was asked to contribute for this video because I truly am thankful that I get to have you not just once a day, but twice. I really appreciate your enthusiasm to share in every single one of your classes. You try really, really hard in class and even when you're struggling, and I really am thankful that you're not afraid to ask questions or to ask for help. You always have a great story to share for every single occasion, especially those hunting stories, right? And I love that you tell me about your adventures outside of the classroom every day. You put in a lot of time after school to get help from me, and I'm thankful that you value your education so much. Most of all, I appreciate your positive outlook every day. Your excitement is extremely contagious. So thank you, Jacob, for being the great kid that you are.
Thank you.
We as teachers had to think about what we were thankful for and who we were thankful for. And I was thinking about why I teach and why I get up in the morning and why I come here. And I wanted to let you guys know that you are the reason why I come to work every day. I appreciate all the growth that you've done this year. You have truly transformed since I first started working with you. I'm really proud of you. And you make my day better every time I come here. So I wanted to let you know and I wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So each of us teachers picked somebody that we were very thankful for in the building, and I chose you because every single day you have a wonderful, positive attitude. You ask me how my day is, and I know you mean it. You're very sincere when you ask me, and you always greet me with a smile. No matter what mood you're in, you greet me with a smile, and you ask me how my day is, and you have no idea how much of an impact that makes on me. So I wanted to say thank you.
Allison, you're in here today because, well, I wanted to show my thanks. With Thanksgiving coming up, you're one of the students that I'm always thankful for when I come to class. You're kind of one of the reasons I love teaching and coming to Union City. You are one of the kindest students that I've ever been around and one of the kindest people. You always make sure to know everybody's name, even when they may not know yours. You've always done, whenever we have a new student, you go out of your way to help them. Your personality is such, you kind of light up a room and people don't even realize it. You're kind of the glue that holds things together. And you know, I hope in the future you start to realize just how much you have to give to the world. You're in here because I'm thankful that you're my student, and I'm thankful that I get to spend time with you every day.
Well, thank you.
Connor, you're here today because we're going through and we're finding people we're thankful for when we come to school. And I'm thankful that I get to spend my day with you. I know that you think you drive me up the wall sometimes, but you don't. I'm excited to see who you're going to become in the future, and I'm proud to say that, you know, I'm a mentor to you, and I love every day doing things in class with you. I love having you on the wrestling team, and it just means a whole lot to me that you've given me a chance to help you. So I wanted to say thank you, and that I'm thankful for you.
Thank you.
All right, James, you're in here today because we're telling students how thankful we are to have them in class. And I wanted to single you out, believe it or not, James. I'm thankful that I spend my day with you. I'm thankful to watch you grow daily. I'm thankful because I'm beginning to think that you're realizing
what you can be.
And I'm a real boy?
Yes. But James, I just wanted to say how much it means to have you in class and how
thank
thankful I am for you.
I'm touched.
So when we were first presented with the idea of choosing students who we are thankful for and who make us want to come into school every day, I know I had a hard time choosing just a select few students who I wanted to thank, because I feel that there are many students who make me want to get up in the morning and come to school, many students who make me thankful for just for them being themselves, makes it worth being a teacher. While I did identify, a select few students, by any means it is not all that I appreciate or am thankful for or make me get up in the morning.
I would go so far as to assert that every student is a student that makes me want to get up in the morning and come to school. Every student brings something valuable to the table. Every student makes me smile at some time or other. And I appreciate the relationships that I have with all students. This was an extremely difficult activity for me to be able to select only a few people for that role, and I did, and I was happy to do so, but I don't want any students to feel that they're not valuable or that they don't make an impact on their teachers' lives, because we appreciate all of you.
I think our students kind of as a whole, just how they are together, they make me thankful for being a teacher at Union City. I have never met a group of students like the ones at Union City High School.
And I am eternally, throughout the years, proud every year of the kindness and the thoughtfulness and the ability of our students to come together for a cause, most recently especially. I am very proud to be a teacher of all the students of Union City High School.
As am I. So I guess Mrs. Brockheisen and I just kind of wanted to thank
all of
everyone.
You, everyone for being the students that come to our classes and make our days the days that we value as teachers.